Hi, my name is Ethan Stafford, and I'll be going over the sales proposal for a white paper for Meta, formerly known as Facebook. So my audience is Alex Schultz. He's the Chief Marketing Officer. Meta just announced a new platform called the Metaverse and their entire vision for it. It's still extremely early in development, but marketing must begin now. They must start generating interest for this platform. But how do you market something that is entirely unique and extremely abstract? It's hard to define. So the metaverse is unique, but it's not necessarily unique to Meta. People have had this idea for ages. The primary concept, I believe, is called Web 3.0, where you have more of a virtual, in-person interaction rather than just chat rooms or traditional social media. So how can Meta make the metaverse unique? When they announced the conference panel showing off their idea for the metaverse, it was kind of met with a lot of mixed reactions. It really fails to capture the potential of what it could be. And it's basically an overglorified chat room. There's lobbies you can go meet friends, play some video games, there's virtual concerts. But the idea of the metaverse is supposed to be a fully realized, immersive role-playing experience similar to Ready Player One. So developers, when they saw this, are kind of lost in how to develop for this. How can they use the platform to create awesome experiences when the preview was just so limited? So Meta really needs a document where they can highlight the potential of the platform and how developers can utilize it and inspire them to create these awesome experiences. So why do they need a white paper? Like I said, they can show developers what they can make using the platform. They can show dedicated VR fans an in-depth look at some of the project being built and kind of create that speculation and inspire them to kind of envision what video games could be. So what you can do is you can preview something on a white paper, and traditionally YouTubers can cover this complicated material that would be presented in depth through a white paper, and then give the audience feature videos and create that community, create that hype before the metaverse is even out yet. And you can also show investors the range of the platform, get investment for the platform, generate revenue that way. You can also inspire VR headset manufacturers to develop units that meet the software design decisions of the metaverse. So there might be some vision that Meta has that the current technology is quite doesn't have the capacity to do yet, but as they kind of imagine their vision, they can kind of push that bar forward. So why am I the right person for the job to write the white paper? Well, I have a long history in video games, specifically community-based. I played World of Warcraft back in 2004, 2007. A lot of the video games that I love are community-based, so I'm really ingrained into community. I think that's the central thing that's really important. I develop VR games. I mostly develop on Unity. I'm quite ingrained in the VR community. There's a large VR community that talks in YouTube. And I'm kind of familiar with the platforms and audiences interested in the metaverse, and really I have a vision for how the platform can be expanded. I'm also familiar with competitors that would like to get into the metaverse space. I know Activision Blizzard was talking about it. A lot of people are developing for it. You could also use this knowledge to kind of inspire different design decisions, because the more competition you have, the more ideas you come up with. I'm the owner of an Oculus Meta now, Quest 2. I think that I'm kind of an old social media user. I use Facebook. I constantly use Facebook, and I most recently purchased an Oculus Quest 2. So I kind of have that background and that experience that I kind of get me started and kind of speak with expertise to what the metaverse could look like.